get to blow into it. Good?
Yeah, that's fine. What do you think when you hear, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't, change your attitude about it. Some people might think, oh, I'm not a millionaire, I want a car, I want a Bentley, I want a BMW. Some people might think, oh, I'm a really depressed person, I want to be better. But nah. I agree with this quote. You should. And I have a few points to prove it. One is from a book called Wonder. A few of you might know this, but it's about a boy named August who had facial problems. And when he does, he's never been at school before.
I know you can do better than that.
Okay. He's never been at school before, so everyone makes fun of him. And when he does, he's always depressed. So one day, he tries to cover his face by wearing his hood. But no, it doesn't work. The teacher's like, show your face, you need to be positive in school. So he always is trying to think happy, positive, and try to not care that he has a facial problem. And so one day, he has the happiness to go, oh, I don't care. People make fun of me. This is who I am. The second is about a book called The Sea of Monsters. It's in a series called the Percy Jackson series. It's when a boy has to save his camp from monsters overrunning them. So he has to get a magical fleece. But when you have to save something, there's always something that has to prevent you, right? So there's a thing called a fully grown cyclops. It's a huge monster with one eye that's usually kind of damaged and half blind. So when he's battling him, he's like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. What's one sword compared to a huge cyclops that can throw mountains? But then he figures out a plan. He's like, if I could just get the confidence to make him come and follow me, jump off this ledge and fall into the water. Since he was not real good with water, he could get him to fall off the edge into the water. So he just needed a little bit of confidence. And suddenly it came to him. The confidence came all to him at once. So he's like, hey, you ugly nose rule, whatever. And then the monster comes, as you would think. And then he falls. And he gets the fleece and saves his magical camp from getting overrun by monsters. Woohoo, woohoo. And my third is about a movie called The Hunger Games. I know there's also a book, but it's a movie. So it's about a girl, Katniss Evergreen, who has to participate in the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is a game where you have to kill each other and then you win. So there is like around 20 people who team up and try to kill her. So she doesn't know what to do for the night. So she hides up in a tree. And the next day, they find her. They find her sleeping in a tree. They wake her up, throw swords, knives, and all those things that you can imagine. But since she's behind the tree, they don't get her. And then they start making, and then since all the stuff they do, all the things they're trying to kill her with, she gets so angry that she comes down and manages to get away and not get killed. In conclusion, the quote, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't, change your attitude. It basically means like, if you want to change something, like your house or your job or something like that, you can change it. But if it's something like the government or how much money you have or something like that, you can't change it. So change your attitude about it. So here are the things why I agree with this book. Happiness can let you ignore anybody and be happy in life. Confidence can give you bravery, and anger can give you strength. These are the reasons why I agree with the quote. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't, change your attitude about it. Thank you.